Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Ezra, and I'm here back for my second week of Pick'em and GetWittedSports Pick'em or Shut Up League. And if you saw last week's video, I started off with 6 straight losses, but then I recovered nicely with 10 straight picks that were correct. Someone was slamming me in the comment box saying, "Hey, dude, you're terrible." Hey, I did say at the beginning of last week's video that I do suck at pick'em, but I ended off with 10 straight picks, which makes me feel pretty good after that terrible start. Anyway, let's get to week 2, and we know about this Ray Rice situation. I'm gonna make this quick for you guys. It's a lot of distraction, a lot of emotion, and they're missing their best offensive player because they terminated him because of that whole situation. So I'm going to go with the Steelers going 2-0 to start the year. And that's sad too because I actually had the Ravens winning the division. They're going to still bounce back. They're going to get it together. But that offense, it's going to need some changes. And that O-line needs to step up. Oh, Miami with that big win versus the Patriots, which I loved, and Buffalo too, looking very nice last week. So this one's a little tough, but Buffalo's at home, and I love their running game, even though EJ Manuel was inconsistent, and this guy for the Dolphins, the QB, I can't believe Tannehill. He looked pretty good last week. He didn't get enough credit for how he played last week, and Mike Wallace with that beautiful touchdown. But I'm gonna go with the upset here. I'm going with the Buffalo Bills. I'm going with the Bengals here because I want Atlanta to show me they can handle physical teams. Matt Ryan, if you heard me on Red Zone Blitz, to me he is the Week 1 MVP of the NFL. He was awesome versus the Saints, so he deserves a lot of credit. But I'm going with the Bengals because of physicality and AJ Green, beast. Breeze. Even though Cleveland bounced back nicely versus the Steelers, I'm going with Breeze here. I can't see him going 0-2 to start the year. And can the Cleveland offense really keep up with the Saints offense? I think the Cleveland defense is going to have to step up big time. I'm going with, I guess, an upset here because the Dallas defense is terrible. I'm not going to, Tony Romo was terrible in week 1. He was disgusting. And if you watch my videos, you watch Red Zone Blitz, I defend him big time. But I'm not going to put it on him. I'm putting it on the defense. I think the Tennessee Titans are going to run all over these guys. Bishop, Stanky, whoever else was running for the Titans will run over them. Should I really go with that? And I like the Tennessee defense, man, a lot too. I was really hesitant. I really want to pick the Cowboys here because, I don't think they're going to get many wins. I think about 4 or 5 at this point. But I don't think they started off with the Titans. I think they're going to go 0-2. Tom Brady, starting 0-2. How many times does he lose back-to-back? That just doesn't happen. Minnesota had a very nice win. Mike Zimmer got that defense rolling right now. And you should expect them. Sorry for my cell phone going off. And I like to apologize to the ladies that I don't get to see my face to start the video. Just want to get the picks in. Arizona versus the Giants. Eli. That O-line's not helping them out and making them look terrible, all those turnovers. And you know what? Who capitalizes on turnovers? The Cardinals. I'm going with the Cardinals with a 2-0 start. Redskins, Jacksonville. Jacksonville with a 17-0 start. You know what? You want to have some fun? A lot of controversy in Washington? Here's going to be this week after they go 0-2, losing at home to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Wow. Wait till the media firestorm for that one. Cam Newton, bad time to come back with those messed up ribs because the D-line, Sue, Farr, everyone else is nasty with it. And, the Carolina Panthers did have they had Gross retire in the offseason. They have a new offensive line, but they had a very nice win last week. Derek Anderson deserves a lot of credit, but I have the Lions, who have making the playoffs, winning this game. So this is the type of game that I want Jim Caldwell to have his team disciplined. That's why I believe he will, and that's why I believe they're going to make the playoffs. But to me, this is a test already, very early test. Discipline versus a good, solid team in Carolina. Seattle versus the Chargers. The Chargers are now, man, I feel like picking the Chargers because they're at home and such as. No, I'm not. Come on, Russell Wilson, he looks much improved. They look spectacular versus the Packers in Week 1. yeah, talking about two teams that don't have offense. The Rams have a better defense, such and such. I'm going to just go with Lovie Smith here because I was about to pick the Rams, but didn't they just suffer another injury? Oh, Chris Long, the defensive line, their leader on the defensive line. I know Robert Quinn is their best defensive lineman, but Chris Long is their leader. Yeah, Alex Smith keeping up with the Broncos offense, my ass. You know what, Dave, my boy, come on, your Packers are gonna start 0-2 because my Jets are coming in town to whip ass, and that's just a homer pick. Those are my boys. Oakland at Texans. Texans, I think they're gonna be very competitive this year. I also think that the Raiders are gonna be very competitive this year, and they're at home. Derek Carr, man, you better watch out for J.J. Watt. And man, Foster might run all over the Raiders too because my Jets did it. Chris Johnson, our Jets line was very physical and just took control. But I'm gonna go with Oakland here. Even though, you know what? I'm going with the Texans. 2-0 start. F that. Foster's gonna be running over. I'm changing that pick. Chicago at San Francisco. About Jay Cutler and the Bears with a surprise win. Oh, this is gonna be a fun Monday night matchup. I'm going with Andrew Luck. I don't see him going 0-2. Andrew Luck, he's gonna have to try to keep pace with the Texans because they're gonna be 2-0. This is gonna be a fun game. Let's go with the score here. Let's say 31-37. I'm just putting that up there for the hell of it. Oh, the Bears, 27-21. That's what I'm going to go with. Well, who's going to score the most points this week? I got the Colts with 37 points. You know what? I'm not a believer in the Kansas City Chiefs defense. I'm going with the Denver Broncos, the lowest points of the week. Why not? I should pick them every week. But those are my picks. Hopefully I go better than 10-6 from last week. I am 8th place in the current GetWittedSports2 Pick'em League. Let's see if I get the group picks in here so you can see that. Oh, I got to save my picks first. I'm in out of 22 players. Where is it? Let's get the picks in. Where are the expert picks on Pick'em League overview? Boom, boom, boom. Right there. Out of 33 players, not even 22. It must have grew since the last time I checked. 8th place, 10-6. I'm only 3 games back of first place. Mr. T Money, 93. 93. I was 9 years old. Yes, that means I'm 30, even though I don't look it. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching the video. Take care, and don't follow my picks because I'm terrible.